So for today's video, super duper exciting because we're going to try the new products of Get Ready With Me Cosmetics. So bago ang lahat, let me just show you the swatches of all the products. First up, we have the Get Ready With Me Cosmetics, all about that base on the glow skin booster. So they sent me two shades, Kitana and Polaris. Polaris is the lightest shade, and then the next shade darker than Polaris is Kitana. So this is supposed to be multi-use, gives you a radiant, glowy finish, at meron ding skincare ingredients. Meron kaolin, squalene, Centella asiatica extract, which basically protects and moisturizes your skin. So this is a complexion booster that will give you a sheer glow, pero walang coverage at walang color correcting capacity. You can use it on its own or you can mix it with your foundation. So next product natin is all about that face, Quad Goals Ultimate Face Palette. Unahin natin yung bronzer. So 4 shades depende on your skin tone. Kasi we have Sand Dollar for fair skin tones, Island Gal for light to medium, Tan Lines for medium skin tones, and then we have the deepest is Cocoa Crush. For contour naman, and thank God, cool tone yung contour. For the fair skin tones, we have Checkmate. For light to medium, we have Dawn Ton. For medium, we have Clapback. And for deep skin tones, we have Snatch. And for the blush, we have two mattes, which is No Shame, a bubblegum pink for cool undertone, and Pablo's Latte Muted Baby Pink for neutral undertone. And then yung shiny shimmering blush natin, we have Sun and Moon, nude bronze with warm undertone, and 143 na light coral with warm undertone. For the highlighter, we have Hiii, which is like diamond white, frosty white, pang cool undertone daw yun. We have Sakura Muted Pink for neutral undertone, 1111 Champagne Rose Gold with neutral undertone, and Gold Digger Bronze with warm undertone. So I think yung Gold Digger perfect yan para dun sa mga deepest shade, and then yung High Beam para dun sa mga like pale. So before I review the products, try muna natin i-apply ng bonggang-bongga. Unahin natin yung skin booster. On the left side of my face, I'm going to apply it directly bago yung foundation. So, eto yung wala, just the skincare. Ito yung boom! You have to be careful in putting this. Don't put too much because you can go overboard. And then on the right side of my face, i-apply ko mixed with my foundation. Tingnan natin ano yung difference. So yung finish niya is fairly the same for me. Magkakatalo lang if you have time or you don't have time. Use this technique if you have time, and then this technique if you don't have time. So medyo may konting lagkit yung face ko. Let's wait for it to set. So wag kayong maaning sa gagawin ko, but I'm going to use yung Get Ready With Me Cosmetics Life Proof Fixing Spray. It's my favorite trick to do if I want my makeup to last really long. Next I'm going to do is set my face with the Get Ready With Me Cosmetics Velvet Setting Powder in the shade Linen. I'm not afraid of losing the glow kasi dayan dami nating pampaglow na susunod to achieve the glow again. Very, very light setting lang. And you have to set your face with the powder kasi yung mga susunod nating gagamitin na products ay powder. And it's not gonna work well with a malagkit base. For my eyes, I'm going to use the Milk Tint in Buttermilk. Tiny amount lang. I just want to put a touch of color on my eyelids. Going to get the bronzer palette. I'm going to get the shade Sand Dollar. And I'm going to lightly tap it over the Milk Tint. From the bronzer palette again, I'm going to get Cocoa Crush. I-apply ko sa corners para lang meron tayong dimension. So you're not supposed to use the quad palettes for eyeshadows, pero if it works for you, then go for it. But if it doesn't, don't do it. And then from the blush palette, I'm going to get 143. Then I'm just going to do a eyeliner. Very simple. And then for the highlighting palette, I'm going to get High Beam. And then, ilalagay ko siya sa inner corners. For bronzing, I'm going to get this shade Sand Dollar. For contour, iba-iba tayo. I'm going to get Snatch for my jawline. For my cheekbones, I'm going to get Dawnton. And then for my nose contour, I might mix Checkmate and Dawnton. For the blush, I think I'm going to use an Abuse Pebbles Latte. Igari style of blush again. And then for the highlighter, I think I'm gonna go for 1111. So, bakit ko pa nilalagyan ng highlight yung blush ko? Hindi ko nalang ginamit yung shiny shimmering blush. Well, I'm scared. Kasi ang bongga talaga ng kanyang pagiging dai. Pero sige, try natin. Try natin patong. Same brush. Straight up, like, ultra mega shimmering blush. Like, yung pigment-wise, hindi siya like overpowering pigment. Pero yung shiny shimmering niya, it's there. So as much as possible, I want the pigment, but not so much of the shiny shimmering. You get what I mean? Highlight. For the lips, I'm going to get Buttercream. I'm going to apply it at the bottom. And then Pink Cappuccino at the top. Of course, don't forget the Life Proof Fixing Spray.
All night long, yeah. We dance with our razor tongues and all day long, yeah. We reset under burning sun, catching the waves, inhale, exhale, reminiscing.
Alright guys, so this is the finished product right here. Honestly, yung camera, feeling ko hindi nyo masyado nabibigyan ng justice yung pigment ng aking blush. Pero in person, pak na pak yung blush ko, die! Anyways, it's time for me to give my final thoughts, my review. Unahin natin dito sa On The Glow Skin Booster. Yung consistency nito is more like a lotion for the face. Not even moisturizer kasi mas thicker and a little bit tackier siya than a, typical moisturizer or serum. Na-expect ko nga medyo serumy siya, pero it's not. It's really like it has a little bit of tackiness. Parang nga siyang lotion. Now, I would really love to use this for every day if I wanna fake a healthy skin or if I wanna look extra fresh kahit hindi naman. If you feel like your complexion is dull, lifeless, you go use this one. Pero hindi ko to masyadong aasahan for glam makeup. This is definitely for everyday. Lalo na meron siyang skincare properties. Pero for glam makeup, ito nilagay mo, papatungan mo pa ng foundation, papatungan mo pa ng powder, ng blush and everything. So, mawawala ito. Para lang siyang, primer, something like that. Pero for the price of $549, medyo expensive siya for me. Lalo na, hindi siya heavy bottle. It's very light. Pati yung hawakan. It's nice if you're gonna take this for traveling. Pero, yun nga, I thought it was going to be, it's going to have a luxurious, heavy feel. Pero kung gagamitin ko naman siya everyday, sige, pwede na. Pero, another alternative for this is the Pond's Insta Bright Glow Up Cream something na really favorite ko. Pero you're going to achieve like the same look. Pero kung habol mo yung skincare benefits nito, go for it. Yung $549, I think it's going to be sulit. Pero ako na meron naman akong sariling skincare, separate skincare, to using this every day, mabilis itong mauubos sa akin. So, $549, it's kind of expensive for me. Pero kung may budget ka, go. Next is the bronzer. Now, yung mga quad palettes pala, it retails for $749. Okay, so medyo intimidating yung price niya na $749. But take note, you have 4 shades. And if you divide $749 to 4, lalabas lang na $187.25, $188 per pan. And that is kind of like a affordable price. Lalo na kung bibili ka sa market ng mga individual pans lang, like sa Vice Cosmetics or sa Careline. So, alam mo yun, medyo nakamura ka na if you're gonna get 4. You're gonna get na the perfect shade for your skin tone. Pero depende kung pale ka ba or summertime, medyo nagkaroon ka ng tan, you can use the other shade. You can also use this for eyeshadow, kung effective attractive sa'yo, all I'm saying is para sa 4 na pan, I think reasonable na yung price is $749. Also, yung ganitong packaging reminds me of e.l.f. blush palette. Natatanggal din yon. So, alam mo yun, hopefully, maglabas ang Get Ready With Me Cosmetics ng refill. Diba? Para, alam mo yun, hindi na tayo bibili na another palette pag kunwari, naubos na yung shade natin. And mamaya, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung customizable palette that I like. For the contour, I love na, my God. Ang contour talaga is kailangan cool toned. Ang charara talaga mag-contour with a bronzer or yung mga warm tone na powders kasi kitang-kita yung pagka-brown. Pero if it's cool toned, ang dali niyang i-disguise as a parang shadow lang on your face. So, I do also recommend itong contour. Depende na lang on your shade or your need. Ako, ito, gamit na gamit talaga sa akin to kasi yung deepest shade, that's for my jawline. I mean, okay lang sa akin na alam mo yun, extra deep yung jawline ko. Pero for dito na talagang nakikita at natatamaan ng araw, I want something lighter. I can mix and match them actually. For the blush, I love them na 2 shimmers, 2 mattes. Although, ang medyo eme lang sa akin na shade is this one. Kasi for my skin tone, magmumukha lang siyang wala lang. By the way guys, don't forget to scrape off the top. Hindi nung shimmers, pero yung mga mattes, yung mga powders, yung bronzer, contour, try to scrape off the top para, alam mo yun, lumabas talaga yung pigment. Pero honestly, sa lahat ng quad palettes, ito yung least na bibilhin ko. Because I have other blushes. Depende. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung shade, go buy the blush palette. For the highlighting palette, this is definitely a must kasi you can use everything. Ito, for deeper skin tones, pero for lighter skin tones, you can also use this as, you know, eyeshadow topper. Ito talaga for inner corners. And then, etong dalawa, pwedeng pamatong mo sa blush mo. So, feeling ko, lahat ng shade na to magagamit ko talaga. Ngayon, contour or bronzing palette, to be completely honest, I'm definitely going to get the contour powder. Not so much on the bronzer kasi ako personally, hindi ako ma-bronzer. I rarely use bronzer for everyday makeup and I even don't use bronzer kahit glam makeup. So, depende sa'yo. If you're a bronzer kind of girl, if you use bronzer for glam or everyday, go get the bronzer. So, all in all, for the quad palette, I'm really for the contour and for the highlight. One last chika pala, what I don't like about the packaging, well, inline siya with the minimalist white-gray theme ng Get Ready With Me Cosmetics. Pero dumihin siya, dai. So, every use, you have to make sure na you wipe off everything. Kasi ako, honestly, madalang ako nakakita na nag-makeup na super linis at, you know, walang mga fallouts sa sarili nilang mga palette itself. Ako, makalat talaga ako mag-makeup. So medyo jahe na white siya, dumihi. Yun lang. So, before I end, I would like to congratulate Get Ready With Me Cosmetics and, of course, May Layub for coming up a bunch of palettes and, you know, a skin booster. Hindi siya madali, guys. So, I really have to give it to May for the hustle, for doing all the research, for making sure na, alam mo yun, we get everything. Yung mga needs, yung mga wants, wala naman talagang, you know, perfect makeup, high-end man yan or not. Pero nakaka-proud na locally developed Pinay brand, thriving, at nakikipagsabayan doon sa mga international brands. So yeah, congratulations, Get Ready Me Cosmetics and May. We love you working hard, pero dai, magpahinga ka din, dai, kasi alam ko pagod na pagod ka sa pag-develop nito at ito nga sa release, pero bakasyon ka, dai. Very much deserved. So again, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye! Ooh, bonus clip. So, dito sa blush, ang pinakamagagamit ko talaga dito is Pablo's Latte. I think I'm gonna go for Island Gal. For the highlighter, 1111 is my thing. Let's go for Snatch.
Wanna be free of this heart.
So, ta-da! This is my customized palette, my favorites, and yung feeling ko magagamit ko every day.